Welcome to the channel, The People Clause. Today with this video we covers the essential elements to take care of before uploading your electronic Challan-cum-Return or ECR file. This preparation is critical for smooth and accurate compliance with EPFO regulations. Are you struggling with ECR filing or worried about PF compliance errors? Through this video series, I will show you the complete process of generating and paying an electronic Challan-cum-Return or ECR on the EPFO portal. This is an essential compliance step for employers depositing PF contributions every month. ECR stands for Electronic Challan-cum-Return. It is the monthly return filed by employers containing employee-wise PF contributions. The ECR generates a Challan which is used to deposit PF contributions. Employers covered under the EPF law must deposit PF contributions and file monthly returns through the ECR system. This obligation arises under the Provisions Act, 1952. Generally, both employer and employee contribute 12% of basic wages plus dearness allowance towards the Provident Fund. PF contributions must be deposited on or before the 15th of the following month. Delay can attract interest and damages under the EPF law. Before generating ECR, keep these ready: employee wage data, UAN numbers, contribution amounts, and the ECR Excel file format prescribed by EPFO. To understand ECR preparation practically, let us take an example of 10 employees with their UAN, wages, and PF contributions. This data will be used to prepare the ECR file. This table shows the sample data for our 10 employees, including their UANs, gross wages, and the eligible EPF wages, which are capped at 15,000 rupees in most cases. As per SOP issued by the employee's Provident Fund organization, the ECR file must be a text file with specific columns separated by the hash symbol. These are the key fields you must include. We must prepare the employee contribution data in the prescribed format. We will use an example of 10 employees, considering their UAN, wage details, contribution amounts, and NCP days to structure the data correctly before final conversion. This working sheet structures the data required for the ECR upload, including the split between EPF employee share, employer's pension share, and the employer's EPF difference. Let's review the structure using Priya Singh's data. Note the UAN, matching name, and how the wages are capped for EPF and EPS. The employer contribution is split into 1,250 rupees for EPS and 550 rupees for the EPF difference. Adhere to the critical rules for accurate ECR filing. Remember that EPS wages cannot exceed 15,000 rupees, and the employer's 12% contribution must be correctly split between EPF and EPS. An important exception is when EPF wages exceed 15,000 rupees. This is allowed only if the employer and employee jointly opt for a higher contribution. In such cases, EPF wage equals actual salary, but EPS is still capped. EPS equals 0 in very important cases, such as for a new joinee with a salary above 15,000 rupees who hasn't opted for EPS, international workers not governed by the scheme, or an employee who has crossed 58 years of age. Even if the EPS contribution is 0, the important rule is that the employer still contributes the full 12% of the EPF wages to the EPF account. The EPS contribution cannot exceed 1,250 rupees, even if the salary is high or if a higher PF is opted for. The EPS amount is always capped at 1,250 rupees. Avoid wrong practices, such as taking EPS on the full salary, keeping EPS 0 without a valid reason, or failing to document the higher PF option with appropriate proof. This table summarizes different scenarios. For a normal case, EPS contribution is 1,250 rupees. For a new joinee above 15K, it's 0. Even with higher PF wages, the EPS contribution remains capped. When salary exceeds 15,000 rupees, EPF can be calculated on actual wages if a higher contribution is opted for, but EPS remains restricted to 15,000 rupees or may even become 0 depending on eligibility. Before saving the file, ensure all formulas are converted to values, remove blank rows, check that data is clean, and ensure only one active sheet is present. Then save the file as CSV, delimited. After saving as CSV, open the file in Notepad to verify that the data is correctly separated. Ensure no data is missing and that there are no extra blank lines. In the Notepad view, verify that each field is separated by a comma, each employee is on a new line, and there are no extra commas or missing values. This confirms the data is structured for the next step. Now open the Find and Replace utility in Notepad. We will replace all commas with the required separator for the ECR file, the ## symbol ##. The goal is to replace the comma delimiter with the ## separator used by the EPFO ECR system. After replacement, the data will be ready for the final format. Go to Edit in Notepad, select Replace, and then replace the comma with the ## symbol, and press Replace All. This is the final ECR data format. Each employee's record is separated by the ## delimiter, ready for upload to the EPFO portal. Have you noted? We don't have header row that included employee's name, yuan, etc. that is not required in our final file. Now, go to File, select Save As, choose All Files for Save as Type, and save the file with a .txt extension. Ensure there are no double extensions. The ECR data file is now ready. We have completed the preparation process and created the final ECR text file. You can now proceed to upload this file on the EPFO portal for ECR generation and Challan creation. The next video will guide you through the process of logging into the EPFO portal and using the prepared ECR file to generate the Challan for payment. Thank you for watching this video on File Preparation Post Uploading Your ECR File. For more detailed instructions on the filing process, please watch the next video in this series.